So you've had a couple of people come out. Like recently, I was talking to Mimo 600. I did an interview with him, and I brought your name up, and I asked him what he thought about that, and he actually gave you your props. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like he was being sarcastic on that though. I feel like I feel like he was. I don't know, man. He what he said. Me and Yella know each other personally, and da 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 da. But at the same time, he said he was sneak dissing at the same time because he said for people who rap career didn't work or it's good for them. So basically, you know what I'm saying? You trying to throw my under the bus. In reality, these motherfuckers vlogging and doing all this got more money than a lot of these rappers. If you're not an A-list celebrity with this stuff, you ain't, man. You know how much money niggas making off this YouTube shit?
Exactly. And exactly. Maybe I'm an optimist, man, because I didn't take it as a diss. But yeah, now that you say it that way.
No, you know why I took it as a diss? Me and Yella know each other personally. And the day that we only met each other like once or twice, man. The day I met him, you know, some bullshit happened. So I felt like motherfucker was insinuating some sneaky shit. But it's all good, man. You know, I ain't tripping, man. They say get money. They ain't say how to get money, man. I was working a 9 to 5. You doing whatever you got to do as long as you stacking that chicken. You could be a rapper and doing all this. Guess what? If you ain't stacking that bag,
there was news that broke recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was talking about the guy who is alleged to have shot and killed King Von. Now, I ask you about this because you're one of the prominent names in Chicago drug culture, right? The guy, Lil Tim, and I don't know if you've seen the headline, but they're basically saying the charges against him were dropped.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Man, the godson killed the grandson, man. Hey, man, Lil Tim, man, an angel from above, man. He just got rid of a demon, man. One of the devil kids, man. That's how I feel, man. He wasn't in the wrong. They trying to say the police did it, whatever. Like I said, I feel like he was just one of God's disciples, man. You know, put on this earth to protect and do something. And that's what happened. He did what he's supposed to do.
And what's crazy is, I mean, like a lot of people have had that opinion, right? They've said that Lil Tim, you know, looking out for Quando Rondo is what anybody would do for their homeboy in that situation, right?
Correct.
So with the fact that, you know, he got locked up in the first place, it seemed a little weird. But now that they're saying that it might have even been shots from the police officers on duty that actually killed King Von, it's a wild situation. So Lil Tim is just going to be walking out here.
Yeah. I mean, they don't know what if godson did kill grandson with the first bullet. Or you don't know what happened. We wasn't there. At the end of the day, they know. You know what I'm saying? You got Boss Top got locked up the same night. He was singing like a bird. So, but
yeah, and with that, these new videos that have been coming out lately, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. It seems like, man, they putting everybody on Front Street, man. So actually, man, let's just one last thing. I want to ask your opinion about Lil Tim about this, and then we'll move to that. But his lawyer recently put out the statement that yes, the charges were officially dropped. What do you think his future looks like in the rap game or anything like that? Or do you think he'll just, you know, go to, just fade to the back of the crowd?
No, he ain't gonna fade to the back of the crowd. He just dropped Left a Stain. That motherfucker did like 100,000. What is that? He did like 100. At the end of the day, the world love negativity, man. They love negativity. He sent the motherfucker to the upper room that everybody loved and was a demonic devil rapper. Like, so he already got a fan base. He got a following and everything ever since that happened. So I don't see him. His homie in the wrong. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Quando Rondo, like you said, that's his homeboy. He's on. So it looks like, man, you thinking that maybe he'll just, regardless, he'll have an avenue in the rap game.
I mean, to a certain extent, cause I ain't gonna lie, you know, Dirk and them blackball niggas, man. Dirk and them gonna make sure you don't do songs with certain niggas. That's why certain niggas don't do songs with NBA Youngboy. Them niggas be developing real relationships and friends and all this, and then niggas don't do songs with niggas no more. But
yeah, that's always been the rumor. Go ahead.
But long as you got your own fan base and your own crowd, because there's gonna be some people that don't give a f. But the niggas that's, you know, Chicago niggas is different, man. They ain't try to make a nigga, you know.
Yeah,
but, and it don't even be that. It'd be like sometimes motherfuckers just be like, "There, you f***ing with a fool, or you doing this and da da da." Then niggas don't wanna. Then niggas don't f*** with certain niggas. You know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, I get it. No, I get it. Now, just to move on to something I seen recently on your page, and it's been getting a lot of attention, is you recently linking back up with FYBJ Maine.
Mr. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoopity-doop-de-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop.
Now,
man, I'll blow the fuck up on you, huh?
Now, dude is taking off like a rocket. And originally, it felt like you kind of put him on as far as like this social media game. You know what I mean?
That's my son.
And
that's my son. He know he my son. He know. We started this shit together, man. When he got discouraged with this shit and wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I was the nigga in his ear. For a lot of these niggas, a lot of niggas that's vlogging right now doing what they doing, they saw King Yella come out of prison and start doing this shit. And now guess what? Everybody doing it. Let's go back to last year. Before I started doing it, how many street niggas you know that was doing this vlog? How many niggas from Chicago, how many niggas from other places, niggas wasn't doing this?
That's true. I mean, the only cat who you could kind of classify as a street dude was DJ Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else kind of laughed because I was blogging and everybody kind of laughed at bloggers like, oh, y'all are nerds in your basement, you know what I'm saying? Living in your mom's house type deal, you know what I mean?
They ain't know what that road was coming in. They ain't know what this shit do. I ain't know neither. At first, I used to trip with niggas. You saying my name? But now I understand it. So a lot of shit, you know, I got a better understanding with this shit. But, yeah, man, J-Man taking off, man. I'm proud of him, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta go get y'all a box of the motherfucking whoopity-doop-doop-doop.
Now, is that a real cereal he gonna drop?
Man, he got it. I just got done eating that shit, man. I had motherfucking licking and whoops, man. I'm a first nigga with licking and whoops.
Now, I saw the post with you guys, and it's making its way on all over social media with you, him, J.G. Ruger, and y'all was out at that restaurant getting something to eat, man. You know what I mean? That was just recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, we was eating good, man. I wanted to pick them up, though, man. You know, we chopped it up. At the end of the day, that shit really small ball, man. That shit ain't nothing. You know, my said what they said. I disrespected the out of him, too. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the bigger picture is we the last ones left, gang. So, like, motherfucker I ain't never wish like, damn, I'll catch him on the kill him and woody woo woo woo. You know, a point in time I did want to hit him with a left or a right, some of these, but I ain't gonna f that shit. I ain't even, you know, that shit small ball, man.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, in some other news, man, and this is straight from today. All this stuff is, I'm talking about recent, man. So sorry if I didn't give you time to research, but today, FBG Butter there was an interview that dropped, and he said he dropped the FBG off his name. He calls himself Butter now, and he doesn't want to be associated with any of the street life anymore.
Man, his ass lying, man. Just all his videos still say, if you took it off your name, your page gonna be changed. It's just gonna say Butter. He take the FBG off his name gonna go to the back of the fucking bus. So that name mean a lot, man. You FBG Duck, FBG Cash, niggas that die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? That name means something. FBG Brick, that name means something. That shit stamped. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know, man. You never know what Butter has get on that motherfucker, tell the motherfucker anything, man. I saw it though. Majority of anything you probably gonna see, you know, I do this shit too, so I'm gonna wait. All that shit gonna be sent to me. I'm gonna see that shit. majority of anything that come out, I'm probably shot at.
I get it, man. And it's a lot sometimes, but you got to really, it gives you an idea of the whole picture, right?
Yeah.
Now, what about you? I saw something recently in a clip where they were talking to you in an interview, and a guy was asking you why you don't have FBG on your name. And you kind of broke it down to him that you were Skeezy World, and you were just kind of with the Clout Boys. Could you clarify that?
I'm from Ada Block. The whole world know that. Yeah, I'm from 73rd. I ain't from, no disrespect, I'm not from 63rd, though. My homies and I'm from, I got partners from over there, But I never was FBG. You know what I'm saying? You might have heard me screaming Clout Boys and shit like that, but FBG, like, that's what folks in them started. That's from them. You know what I'm saying? And, oh man, I'm an Ada baby, 1300, 73rd, and Ada Block. Spray them shots.
Now, to be completely honest, though, you got to be one of the most outspoken people I've seen to actually still be putting on for FBG Duck out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
do you think I'm pretty sure that'll never change, right?
No, that'll never change, man. They gonna have to kill me. You gonna have to kill me, man. This shit gonna be, when I leave, it's gonna be snapped around, man. It's still gonna be around.
Nah, I understand that, man. You got loyalty, man, on your side with that. You know what I mean?
Niggas be saying, oh, it's clout chasing. I'm clout chasing for my homie that I got tatted all in my skin. Somebody that I loved, somebody I cried like a little baby when he died. Like, I don't understand people, man. People just be saying all type of dumb stuff.
I think, man, everybody's got a microphone nowadays. So,
Yeah.
and an avenue to speak. So you got videos out there. Everybody's dropping their commentary. Some things blow up, some things don't. And it's a self-feeding kind of cycle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because without it, let's think about that, man. A lot of people wouldn't know your name or anything associated with you without this social media thing, right?
Facts. Well, nobody be nowhere really without this social media shit. Social media done helped everybody. It's easy.
Now, do you really think it's easy?
It's more easier than a motherfucker that was rapping or doing whatever they was doing back in the day. If you had a podcast, you would have to be no motherfucker on HBO, BET, shit like that. You have to be in there. If not, then you won't be able to do nothing. Now we podcasting and doing what we doing. We can do this shit on our own. Set up. I ain't saying it's easy for us. It's easy like you still gotta build your content. You gotta build. You know what I'm saying? Some people get lucky. Some people don't. Some people shit flop, but I don't care who you is, consistency. All you gotta do is stay consistent and keep dropping and keep dropping and keep dropping, because you never know what's gonna hit. You never know what's gonna pop. You never know what's gonna take off.
Facts.
But if you give up, then it'll never happen. Oh, I keep getting 1,000 views for all this. Like my little brother sitting on the floor. This nigga
like sometimes things don't work out, man. I think everybody sees that in this business. Sometimes things will kind of level off, but then all of a sudden, man, things just pick right back up if you're consistent.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is facts.
Like even with me, shit, I got times I be like, nigga, damn, my shit was just doing all these doing 100,000 or something, they drop. You know what I'm saying? Even for myself, my shit, that shit still be up and down, gang. It ain't no consistent, like a steady, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what everybody, look at even some of the bigger platforms with 1 million subscribers, their stuff is up and down too. You just don't see it as much because their numbers are so inflated or so big, but there's up and downs, you know? Now, I heard about this guy not too long ago. His name is Fendi Boy. What is up with, like, really, what's up with Fendi Boy, man? Is he really I don't know how to phrase this without sounding disrespectful.
I don't know that man.
Okay, you don't know him?
I don't know him personally. I know who he is. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know about him. Like, while I was in jail, he was blowing up, but like, far as being in the trenches, hanging with us, being around, never. Butter and them was hanging around him, and Cal, Status Update, and all them niggas, they all was in cahoots with each other, but Personally, no.
Okay. So you really don't know much about him besides his online persona. And I would be wondering sometimes, is dude a troll or not?
Everybody a troll if you ask me, man. Everybody gonna troll. A nigga go on social media and do what they do. Niggas rap negativity and talk about death, or niggas go, because trolling, I can go and make a post and say anything. I'm trolling. But of course, he was really trolling because he really don't even know none of them niggas for real. So he really don't even come from over there. He come from somewhere else. Man, he's GD. So some niggas that feel, you GD, you got the right to say that shit, like with me, like a lot of them niggas that say they I don't know them personally, but once I start with ducking them and like that, and this they option, I'm with these niggas every day, bless you. I'm with these niggas every day. So eventually they gonna see my face and they gonna be like, yeah, so I'm gonna do the same shit. If they catch them, they gonna do the same shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it.
But him, I don't even, he wasn't even around, nothing, involved in nothing, my shit, my shit different.
I agree. I mean, just from the outside looking in, it just seems like when he did start coming into the picture, recently, it was around events, big events that were happening. He was just giving, kind of just trolling. So that's why I asked, was he a troll? You know what I mean? Or was he really about that music and really blowing up?
I mean, he was blowing up while I was locked up. By the time I came home, that fire went out. He lost his page. He was Stevie, what's his name? Stevie J?
Stevie J, yep. Stevie J down in Atlanta, right?
And Stevie J, my boy. So that's how I really was in cahoots with him. You know what I'm saying? I knew about everything when he was fucking with him. Stevie J was finna sign him. I guess he said Dirk told Stevie J not to sign him or something like that. He hated on his deal or whatever. But
and that's a possibility, right?
It's definitely a possibility. I don't know if it's true, but I know that's the type of shit niggas do.
Now let's really unpack that. Let's start. Do you think that the BDs, Lil Durk and them, they really just blackball people out of the industry because of their relationships?
Yeah. That's blackball. That's blackball.
Yeah.
Did you see when Billionaire had on the Kodak sniper gang chain, and then Kodak go on live and I'm the only Bill and wooty woo. First thing he said was he got a call. What was the call about? The call was, nigga, what the fuck? I know you ain't with him. That's, he calling Billionaire rat, all type of stuff. Like, come on, man. Where did he hear that from? He probably never even knew who Billionaire was. Them niggas called, man. Them niggas called and got on his ass.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah,
and then look,
I remember that.
But then look, that's what I'm saying. But look how crazy it is. Okay, you did that with Billionaire, called Billionaire rat, and Fool of them called you about that. But Dirk don't fuck with 6ix9ine at all. You want to did a song with him, and he a rat. You still did that though. But why is it different with Billionaire Black? Come on, man.
And to be real, okay, when it comes to Kodak Black and that whole situation, we're doing a song with 6ix9ine. He was allegedly paid $1 million. And I was going to ask you about this later, but we there, so let's go there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was allegedly paid $1 million to do that. But Boosie said something that was interesting to me and that a lot of people kind of skipped over. Kodak Black, he be in and out of jail. He be in a lot of trouble, man. So how do you think that's going to play out if he gets locked up?
I mean, niggas gonna get on his ass. Niggas was already on his ass in the feds.
Exactly. And the crazy part about it is the story goes that Kodak Black was protected by the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
By the Wookers.
So I don't know how that's going to work out if he ever gets any more time.
Hey, look, man. I was in USP Victorville. He was in Big Sandy, man. While I was in prison. Let me tell you about the federal system. federal prison system. We got computers. Then they had like these apps, where we get the text like a cell phone. So we know who got rolled up. We know who hot. We know who paying for protection. We know everything. It's like it's a kite. Except it ain't paper. We ain't gotta give a nigga a kite, man. He get on the bus transfer and go. No, we just roll this bitch up. We gonna go on the computer. Yeah, we gonna send that to every prison that's, you know what I'm saying, that's around. That nigga hit that yard, he going back up top or whatever going on. But yeah, man, they said, nigga, when I came to USP Victorville, I came in with some niggas. Cause I think Kodak and what's the name, that's why he said the other nigga from down south. The niggas, I think they are like NBA Youngboy with the spiders on their chain. Hey, what's the name?
You talking about Fredo banging them cats?
No, Tech
from
Tech and Gang. Tech was on Tech and Big Sandy still right now. So you got these niggas that's why he said, nigga, I was up there with you. Nigga, don't come home and act nigga, but that's what niggas do. Niggas come home and act like they wasn't come home like they wasn't having sex with all that, man. They think they protected and hid and nobody gonna know. Or these niggas will never see me again. Man, listen, man, you got fame, man. Well, get on your ass and say that shit. Man, the right person said it's gonna get out there.
So if he gets locked up in the feds again, you know what I'm saying, he caught a major break by getting a pardon. It's safe to say it might not be a good look. He might just have to, you know what I mean? I don't know the fed system, but I guess I have to PC up, right? Or their equivalent?
Yeah, he might have to do something. I don't really know, man. Either the blood's gonna I don't know how that's going. I don't know how people gonna react in prison for him doing a song with a rat. I don't know, man. I don't know. They might take it, get on his ass. They might extort him again or make him, you know what I'm saying? Pay for that protection. See, one thing about when a nigga got fame, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Fame is a hell of a drug, man. So the average person, he could be the snitch, nigga, he got fame. Them sucking. Niggas be dead.
That's a possibility because, you know, they just happy that they around Kodak Black because he's a huge star, you know?
Yeah. I like Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty on the same yard, the same exact unit I've just paroled home from.
Which is weird.
He in USP Victorville, Unit 6B. He up there right now. Folks in them call, Yella, what's up? What's up with Fool? You know what I'm saying? He got songs with Dirk and them this and Duck. Man, I'm gonna get on his ass, man. Leave that man alone, man. Let that man live his life, man. He ain't, you know, he don't know no better.
So you had to essentially just let people know to not get on Pooh Shiesty while he's locked up there, you know what I mean?
Man, on my kids, niggas calling me from the feds. Folks, what's up? What y'all want us to do? What you want us to do? He up there on South Time. He ain't on nothing. He up there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on shit, man. I ain't the type of nigga, okay, he did a song, should have ducked, you know what I'm saying? Duck this and Pooh Shiesty, obviously I know no better. It ain't like Pooh Shiesty got on that this and duck. Or, you know, niggas just be, like I say, fame a hell of a drug. Pooh Shiesty, a young nigga that just came up, you know what I'm saying? Dirk on the rise, man. You know, who wouldn't want a Dirk feature? All these niggas will want to do a Dirk, give these niggas a feature. All these niggas will do a song with that nigga.
And that's facts. Like, I'm glad that you are at this level. You know, it seems like you're a lot more level-headed, man. So you basically told them to leave him alone, man. It ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, man. Folks don't let that man live, man. Leave him alone, man. He ain't on that. But I swear to God, I didn't even know he was up there. Then I go look on his Instagram. He was right in his bio. I'm like, damn. Soon he get off the bus and come out of quarantine or whatever going on, or what the they got going on, he hit the the big yard. I swear to God, I got that call instantly. Boy, Pooh Shiesty up here, man. With the suckers, he with the ops. What you want, you? Man, leave that man alone, man. Ain't nobody think about dude, man. Let that man do his time, man.
And to be honest, he should be back pretty soon, right?
Yeah, I think he got like I think he probably got a couple more years though.
Yeah. I think his original sentence was 5. And then I guess with the feds, you can tell me if this is true. It's you do most of your time, right?
85%. But you get to go to halfway house. Take the top off. Oh. Plug it in. Yeah, grandma's joint. That's the baby I'm talking about life show.
So man, that was a good story, man, about Pooh Shiesty. And you know, at least you looked out for him in that way, right?
Yeah, man. I do real nigga shit, man. I'm a real nigga, man. These niggas be thinking these fake niggas be real niggas, man. These niggas be haters and bro, I don't care, bro. I swear to God, bro, I want to see everybody. Like even with Dirk and all that, man, I wish niggas nothing but the best. But that don't mean niggas do with us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are getting these interviews and do all this and that and act like they don't know us, and then they sneak diss us in the music and all type of shit.
They haven't ran for the topics. Like I was just talking to Rico Recklezz recently, right? And your name came up and he had nothing but good things to say. You know, I don't know y'all relationship, but he had nothing but good things to say, you know what I mean?
Man, that's my shorty, man. Niggas don't know I knew Recklezz before I knew Duck, before I knew JoJo, before I knew Billionaire, before I knew any of them niggas. I knew Recklezz, man. Recklezz, the first nigga showed me Recklezz had mixtape covers, nigga flies and shit all through the hood. Every corner store you go in, school, stickers on the wall. That's where I learned my game from. He told me, he lined me up with DJ Cortez, everything. That's how I even got in the game. I started with them. Fly Ty was shooting everybody video. JoJo, Lil J, Billionaire. Fly Ty ended up shooting my shit. I ended up getting the same manager as Long Live Lil Mister. You know what I'm saying? And from there, nigga, I pulled up, nigga, woo woo. I played my music to the nigga on gang. He like, nigga, I'm f***ing with you, nigga. Let's go to the top. But yeah, Recklezz was my boy, man. Everything, man. Recklezz been in my grandma's house, man. 1238, man. In the basement upstairs. You feel me? I'd have been in his mama house. You know what I'm saying? His baby mama house, everything, gang. It ain't no, like, niggas be, like, yeah, he dissed Duck, he did all that too, but as a grown man, we sat down and conversated, like, you know, communication is key. We sat down and we talked on the phone for like 2 hours straight. But he sending me everything that Duck was telling him. So as a man, how can I get mad when Duck was on his ass too? Nigga, this, that, like. So I understand why Recklezz felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they did have a relationship, but Recklezz, this is why niggas got on Recklezz ass. Recklezz started running into, because Recklezz come, no matter what, niggas don't know. Recklezz is a black P stone. He a stone. So he GDK, BDK anyway. Without being that, he automatically that because he's from a whole nother gang. He's not folks at all. So, damn, what the f was that finna say?
Yeah. He had broke that down to me, man. And he was talking about that famous scene where between him and FBG Duck, where he went to the hood and was kind of kicking his feet out on the ground, if you remember that, and all that. And he was like, I'm in your hood or whatever.
Yeah, he just started doing, at the end of the day, man, this is what I tell people about your name. My name King Yella, so I gotta be on some king shit. His name Rico Recklezz. Your name can't be Rico Recklezz without doing no reckless shit. FYB J Man. Yo bitch, J Man. That's what that man's name stand for. He can't be out here not niggas. That's what his name stand for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
It hits different, right?
FBG. Flyboy Gang. You can't be Flyboy Gang and you broke. You can't be Flyboy Gang and you dirty. You know what I'm saying? This shit you gotta stand by, man. GMB. Get money, boys. You gotta get some motherfucking money. K1. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a role, man. Your name is everything. You gotta stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. When they put them letters or put something in front of your name, gang, you have to stand like but Recklezz. Rico Recklezz. How the f he gonna be Rico Recklezz and then he out here doing this? Hi, I'm Mr. Rogers. Get the f out of here. He can't do that. You have to be disrespectful. You have to be reckless. You gotta be rude. You gotta be hard as concrete, nigga. You gotta be the toughest, nigga. Straight up. Do I agree with all the shit he did? Of course not. But do I wish death on him, or when I see him, I'm gonna shoot him in his face? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? No, but as a grown man, you know, I understand. I don't care about the other shit. But disrespecting Duck and all that, bro, leave that shit alone. Okay, Duck dead, let him rest in peace. Everything else, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's for anybody dead. Let them rest in peace. I mean, if you got a story on them or whatever, speak your mind, like, you know what I'm saying? But disrespectful. That's why people with me with Von. They feel like I'm being disrespectful. How am I being disrespectful with Von when I'm just saying, nigga, you had a lot to live for. You made poor decisions. Von, you killed yourself. When you, like I tell them, when motherfucker in the army, man, the lieutenants and all them, they is in the back, man. They not front line, the soldiers is, right?
Facts.
So why the is Von getting out the car fighting?
I felt like, man, that was the devil in his ear, man. You know, like
the devil can't be in the devil ear, man. That man's the devil, man. Told y'all this, man. That man was the devil, man. That's why he wanted to be the big bad wolf, man. Instead of letting your homie get out and kick somebody or somebody, man, smack that nigga, man. You would have beat you humiliated that man, man. But
yeah, nah, I get your logic, man. And a lot of people are resonating with the recent clip where you talked about that and broke it down. But recently also, there was a situation that you were in the news for in California, not too far from you, man, in San Bernardino. I guess there was a shooting that took place, and I've watched that clip several times, and it looked like, you know, the car door, the car mirror was busted out, but you said you were actually traveling with your family. You really weren't into it with anybody. What do you think that was all about?
Man, that was some racism shit, bro. That ain't had nothing to do with no, we see King Yella, let's kill him. Because I wasn't even right there when they started shooting. I was in the house. They shot at my brother, my kids, my baby mama, her sister, my niece and nephew. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody right there. The oldest person right there was my little brother, K1. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't had nothing to do. Niggas studying, oh, Yella, you study doing this on the internet. And, bro, if y'all believe that majority of this shit that a nigga doing on the internet when a nigga see somebody in person, they gonna do something. Niggas run up on to take pictures and get hugs and show love, man. They could be with their girlfriends and they gonna be more excited than the is. So we see it all the time. Didn't we just see it yesterday? Can I get a picture, bro? Like that's like, bro. I don't understand. T's right here, gang. When we out, gang, and niggas, when we was in the club, folks, niggas run. You ain't see a motherfucker don't run up and try to disrespect Rex, man. Motherfuckers not playing crazy, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You better be ready to go. Plan. You better be ready to go. I mean, to the upper room. You better be ready to go. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that, bro. And niggas be trying, oh, I'm not saying I'm untouchable or I'm the toughest, but I'm not messing with nobody. Leave me alone. I'll do my little vlogs and talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Y'all ain't mad at comedians and other people that's talking this shit. Let me talk my shit. I'm talking my shit. If I call you out for your shit, you mad. Right is right, is wrong is wrong. I wouldn't give a fuck if you my homie or not. Niggas be saying, how I'm picking sides. I'm on this. Get down on Lil J. Get down on whoever, butter whoever. When you in the wrong, you in the wrong, gang. You in the right, then we gonna speak on you being in the right. But no, nigga, I ain't into it with no Cali niggas, no Mexican niggas, and none of that, bro. Like, y'all, motherfuckers crazy. They be taking shit and making it the same way, but you know, they just be Cali, they kind of, you know, they different out there, man. Like,
yes, and a lot of people don't know this, man. I used to live out that way for a while, right? In San Bernardino, Fontana, and all that. Like, sometimes just being a brother, man, it could be up against you. You know, if for people who aren't even involved in the streets, you know what I'm saying? It could have been them too, you know?
And racism still exists, man. Chicago, Vegas, it still exists. You go in the wrong neighborhoods around the right people, man. You see all the shit that's going on, and people, white people fighting black, white in here across the with chairs and all that shit.
You're talking about the Alabama brawl.
Yeah, this shit still exists, bro. But like, even in Chicago, gang, I can't walk through no Mexican neighborhood, nigga. You can't even get out Cook County Jail in Chicago and walk. Mexicans be right there, gang, man. The GD gang, they gonna be throwing something up, man, and you throw up the wrong shit, it might trick you. They gonna leave your ass right there, man. That's how they raised. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people don't realize, even me, I didn't understand. I thought you were in the car and the car was driving.
No,
so the car was
parked, man. They missed all the people and hit the cop, man.
Hey, you got to thank God for that one, right?
Yeah, thank him every day, man.
That's crazy, man. That's wild, man. So, man, there was nothing that had to do with you. It just, you feel like it was racial.
Listen, man, we wasn't even there 30 minutes, man. Soon we pull up, man. You know, it's your neighborhood. These people probably been in and it's like a project block or something, man. These people probably never saw this car. They probably saw us hop out and saw some niggas. The f they doing over here? Because I ain't see one black person over there. It was a Mexican neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know.
Oh, yeah, that could get tricky. Yeah,
they popped out the cut and they did what they did, man.
That's crazy, man. Is it safe to say you just going to stay away from there now?
Nah, listen, man. I ain't had no business going out there anyway, man. That's like going back to Chicago, man.
Yeah.
There's some real niggas at San Bernardino, though. You know what I'm saying? I got partners. I got niggas that hit me, that chopped it up. They, you know, just more so the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, you know, being somewhere I ain't had no business being. You know, sometimes you need that little eye opener, man. You know, but it's crazy. Like my brother right here, he'll tell you, nigga, soon we pull up, man, turn this radio down, man. I gotta pay attention. I'm from the trenches. I know where the look trenches. We walk up my house right now, man. We ain't gotta look left or right, man. We know this, man. You know.
Exactly. Nah, I'm like that feeling.
Now, you right in the car, man. Ain't nobody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you coming out these gritty looking places, you better look left, right, up, down, nigga secure, nigga pistol in hand. Yeah. That's cause yeah.
Goes down.
No property. They rob you, kill you, take your. That's what's going on. But
yeah, San Bernardino's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's like
kind of messed up. I looked at their rate. That's a fucked up place.
Yeah, definitely.
They say that's worse than Los Angeles.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. No, that's 100% true. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that about San Bernardino because the name sounds so pleasant. You know.
They can have it though.
But man, let's change focus into a topic that, man, has been funny, man. It's actually been having people laugh on social media as far as Chicago drill culture is brought up. You know what I mean? There's a page called Chirac Rares, right? Uh-huh. And he's been putting out jail footage of people, man. People locked up in prison and jail, and we've been seeing some crazy stuff from some of the biggest drill rappers in the game. Yeah. First one that he put out was of Lil J, right? Mm. And I know you know Lil J, y'all have had y'all back and forth. And no disrespect to the community and all that stuff, but man, what do you think about this? Because let's set it up. Lil J in several different scenes was seen, I guess, in PC. I'm assuming he was in PC. And he was being very friendly with another inmate there, you know, and the inmate looked like he was dressed like a woman, and they was having, I guess, a strip club day. It was
oh, there, big guy.
Yo, but
man, that man looked like he was at motherfucking Andreas, man. That nigga was in Vegas on the strip. And that nigga was at the strip club, man. That nigga Spearman Rhino some more, man.
Now, with all this, Lil J, you know, before he went in, he was actually came back up as a rapper, right? Like, he was really buzzing out here. Then he got locked up again. But with this page, putting that out there, what do you think? I don't know. Can he expect to come back in the game the same way as a rapper?
I think he will.
Okay.
I don't think that's gonna. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna really hurt him. Yeah. I think he should just come out and just tell the truth. I think he should just. I like rainbows. All right, you know.
Ain't nothing, and I'm not dissing, you know, and I know you ain't dissing either,
man. Shout out to the rainbow community, man. Y'all Keep doing y'all thing, man. You know, it's still all love, man. Ain't no problem with y'all. But the problem that I do have is when you hiding it, man. You hiding it, man. Like, damn, man, we just drinking, we doing our thing with some and then folks you go home and suck some or hitting the man. Like, come on, man. Like,
now some people have thrown out this and said that maybe he just is like that in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't give a fuck if he was like, what? So I'm just doing my time. Basically what you said.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what people have said on social media. Like, so maybe
matter of fact, he just enjoying his fleshly pleasures. Fleshly pleasures from a man. A man's behind, man. I saw that man put to butt, man. Then get pumped on his ass. Grabbed another man. A man sit on his lap and kiss him in the mouth like it was his girlfriend. If that wasn't the worst thing that I could see from one of my supposedly brother's friends, or you Shaw-Rat Wolverine, man. You big bad wolf. Now you attack.
It was eye-opening.
This shit, man. Yeah, tissue rolls.
It was eye-opening. I'm gonna say that.
This nigga, man, bro.
Now what's wild is he's one of your partners, bro. Like
we can't do that. We can't do that. We won't do that. We can't do that no more. I can't be seen with. I like soft things, tenderonis, cheeks, woman that, you know, push out babies, stretch marks on my ass, man. I can't, like, bro, like, why is you doing this, Cloud Lord? Why is you doing this, man? Damn, man. This is the worst disturbing news ever, bro. Why?
Now,
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious.
No, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. And you said, you even made a statement, because remember, I remember the day the news came out and the clips started coming out, right? They were flowing. You all went, it was you, FYBJ, man. I want to say even Tay Savage. And y'all were kind of talking about it, right?
No, I think
I was
me, J Man, AK-47, and Ruben.
Oh yeah, King Act. Yeah, that's who it was.
I had to call his mama and tell on him, man. I was a snitch that day. I was a snitch. Shit, I turned snitch after that shit. I had to tell that. Shit, I'm telling on that. Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna tell about. I'm gonna tell on that. Hello, Ma. You saw the video? Yeah, they bringing up boys. And then she got the nerve. This is my baby. What mama's on? You know, they. Who knows? She go ride with him if he right or wrong. But it's like, exactly. You know, in prison, when you get caught, this is what I'm going to say. This mama know. When you get caught having sexual intercourse with a man in jail, they call your family and tell on you. So your family already know that you was in going down the road. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
That's some shit, man.
Now,
he leaving honey buns on niggas' bunks and shit, and they eat them.
Now, coincidentally, King Von, a clip came out of King Von, and he didn't do anything of that nature because there were several clips, right? But he did make the claim that he was infected, so that he could
told that man he gonna suck his dick, man. He told that man he gonna suck his dick.
Who did?
Von did he tell the man that he was gonna suck his wife? He told the man he was gonna suck him. I don't know, man. He said some about his mouth, man.
I heard that. You're talking about when he was talking to the guys off the camera in the cell. Okay, yeah.
No. On his way, yeah. I'm gonna you too. What's his name? What's skinny brother name? Josh. I'm gonna you too, Josh.
Josh, exactly, yeah. Do you think
he said he gonna him or he gonna? He said some sick, bro.
Now, everybody came out to defend King Von in that situation, though. A lot of people online, they were basically saying, like, he was using that as a way to maneuver and mastermind his way over to a new cell. I mean, most people said in that situation, it would be best to crash out and get kicked out the cell. You know what I mean?
All right, so what about when he told the police, I can't go over there because Jeff McGraw is over there? What about that?
Because it's who over there, you said?
Jeff McGraw. That's Little J. That's his real name.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
You saw that clip? Niggas act like they ain't see that, though. You ain't see that? I can't go to PC because Jeff McGraw back there. First of all, I'm not going to PC at all. I don't know who was back there. Think I'm not going there. That's all you have to say. So niggas don't even understand. You don't have to. I'm not going to no PC. Nigga, what am I going to PC for? Make it make sense. You told the police, I'm not going back there because Jeff McGraw is back there. Got it, bro.
And Rico
giving that man too many passes with things, bro. That's his fans. That's what see what I'm telling you? They pick and choose, man. This internet is crazy because at the end of the day, guess the majority of the people that's behind that is kids, little nerds. You know what I'm saying? SpongeBob SquarePants.
So you feel like they just were giving King Von a pass where he should probably meet the same level of scrutiny that Lil J has been facing, right?
Huh?
So you think that King Von should be scrutinized just the same way that a lot of people have been talking about Lil J?
They pick and choose. They pick and choose. It's King Yella. That's a problem. It's Von. It's cool. It's Lil J. It's a problem. It's Lil Durk. It's cool. Do you see what I'm saying? They just think motherfuckers live in a fairy tale, la la land. Everything is good. It's so perfect. No, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
Now, what do you think about the other clip of King Von where he slipped the cuffs and ended up, I guess, just started swinging on the guy? I want to say, who is it?
That was 051 Freaky.
Yeah, 051 Freaky.
Money. He beat the shit out of him, but was it right? No, because Freaky was still in handcuffs, gang. Freaky was in his handcuffs, but he beat the out of him. Because he got out of one, they popped him out with something, and he beat that man. He beat him. But that's what I'm saying. I'm not taking no. Hey, listen, man. When it's right, it's right. When it's good, it's good. I'm gonna talk about it. It's wrong, it's wrong. I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck. The same way, Lil J beating the fuck out niggas in there. Von beating the fuck out niggas in videos. But that don't justify the sick niggas saying and doing it back there too, though.
Now, do you think that these cats think that, they didn't think that any way that these videos would ever come out?
Yeah, they obviously thought it wasn't. I bet you niggas on their P's and Q's now.
You better believe it. Because Rico, and I was going to say this earlier, talking to Rico Recklezz, he said you have an option not to go to PC. Like, you can sign even if you're a celebrity. Because he told me that he was approached. They let him know, like, hey, you got to go to PC.
They did the same shit with me. They did the same shit with me. You can't be back here. You can't go up there, man. You know your option here. You famous. We can't send you there. Da, 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 da. They did the same shit. That was in Chicago. I bought it out. In Vegas, on my mama, in Vegas, in they county, they had me a 23-1. But no, I couldn't. They wouldn't let me out, nothing on GOD. I was backed up by myself. I went to prison. They tried to make me PC in prison. But in prison, you got the waiver. I signed the waiver. Hell no, I'm in the yard. What y'all talking about? Nigga, nobody want to be. You crazy as hell. You mean 23-1. 23-1 is the worst. It's PC is regular. It's just a bunch of I was in snitches and shit back there. But 23-1, you in 23 hours you in the cell. 1 hour you get to come out. Shower, on the phone, whatever you gonna do for 1 hour, then you back in that like a dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's there's actually people who are legislating against stuff like that because they say it's pretty much like torture, you know what I'm saying?
It is torture. That's like nigga doing think about what you do when you put your dog in a cage. You put a dog in a cage and be gone, and by the time soon you open that cage, what that dog gonna do?
Burst out of it, running all over the place.
Going crazy. And that's the same thing with a human. You think a motherfucker locked in a room, bro, you know how many conversations I done had with myself looking at walls and talking to walls, nigga, at this point, then you start hearing shit, seeing shit. Ain't nobody in there but you. Man, I done had so many conversations with, I don't know who, man. I probably done talk to everybody there is, man. And that
do they give you books or anything?
Yeah, but man, that's the only thing that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's, you know, street niggas, that's what, motherfucker in jail, you know, this is where you learn, like, it took for me to even go to jail to know, like, how powerful books and shit is. Because when you read stuff and you sitting there reading it, at the same time you visualizing it, so now it's like a movie, you seeing it, everything that you reading, you know what I'm saying? Urban novels and all type of shit. They know that motherfucker, yeah. Cause they gonna break it down to the T. He walked in the room, kissed in her mouth, on the bed, pulled, you know what I'm saying? It'd be fucked. It'd be some crazy shit, gang. And you know, what the hell? But it'd be real because it's the mental. The mental is the powerfulest thing, you know what I'm saying? But that shit help a motherfucker sing, little, you know, MP3s, little radios or whatever, but it's still like, and sometimes that's all you got is books. Like, there wasn't no MP3s in the county and shit. Like, you go to prison and shit, it's different. You get more. That's why niggas cop out and go to prison because it's more freedom. You can work out. You on the yard. You know, you ain't really locked down like in the county.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the best way to get through that situation. Man, yeah, I don't wish that on anybody. You know, it's 23-1.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm still up to this day, man. Keep on hearing voices telling me the ball, so I keep on buying Porsches.
So in your time being locked up, you know, you pretty much it's always been broadcasted when you release. You know, the blogs pick it up, everything like that. In this situation, with a lot of these guys who are getting caught up doing all sorts of crazy stuff by these pages, do you think that's going to have cats just like changing everything that they do? I kind of think that you touched on this before.
What you mean? What you say?
Like, as they're in jail, people are going to be more aware that whatever they do in jail is obviously out for everybody to see now.
Oh yeah, man. My be on their best behavior, man. Now they ain't that much. Damn, man, I can't get caught, man. This rainbow. Damn, man, I can't get caught on a PC. Now you gotta toughen up. You got some people that don't care though. They don't care about no audio, video. But you to be a celebrity or be known and woo-doo. I don't even know how these, because some of them niggas is not even famous. They just from known hoods and shit like that. Well, you know, that come from a lot of it too, because a lot of people got fame because their neighborhoods was known to the world already, a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of somebody in the trenches already, you somebody, so.
And a lot of rappers, they mention their homeboys, and that puts their homeboys into this whole drill rap. You know what I'm saying? Cats who ain't never dropped an album a day in their life, a song or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, their names are out there, like everywhere. You know what I mean?
They clout their ass right up.
Now, what do you think about some of these cats who have just been trolling online? Say like your Aunt Glizzy. I saw that you got into it with him too, but it seemed like he was running down a list. Aunt Glizzy. He's from DC. He's from DC. Aunt Glizzy. He was part of Glizzy gang with Shy Glizzy.
You talking about Aunt Eater, man? He ain't from Glizzy gang. From chasers.
Do you feel like he's trolling?
Yeah. Anybody that's an anteater and from chasers, yeah, of course. He's a fucking chaser. He's a goofy. He's a goofy.
Now, you two did have a back and forth on social media, and he was dissing FBG Duck or whatnot. But it's weird because, like, he's not involved in any of that. So why would he?
He's a dick chaser. I just told you he's a dick chaser. Yeah, he's a anteater, bro. He's a goofy, bro. That shit's for views, man. Oh, my mother. You talked about my mother. Who called a mother like that? Hey, yo, mother. Hey, yo, you my mother or what? You saw my mother, brother? It's my fucking mother, B. His ass a flat ass donkey, man.
Yeah, it just, to me, it seems like he's going down a list.
Yeah, I'm doing interviews, Rugen. What up, Rugen?
He's back on.
Now,
hold on, man. Rugen on the phone.
Wait,
hey, Rugen, got something on your lip, man.
Hey, man, that's the fun.
Well, you trying to get a Rugen interview?
definitely.
Hold on, let me see, man. Mr. Glizzy on the lip. I mean, what? Hey, man, you got something on your lip, man.
I'm eating, man.
Hey, Glizzy. That's a Glizzy or an anteater?
It's a sandwich, man.
Bring me a sandwich. I'm hungry, Rugen. Where you at, man? McDonald's, man. I just saw your low in the back.
There you go.
Hey, man, you can't see him though, man.
I can see him. Perfect.
He can't see you.
Oh, yeah, he can't, yeah. You know, I usually do it like this.
Who that is?
He said, who you is, man?
Yeah, Witty, man. Witty.
Tell him your channel.
Witty apparatus. I got a YouTube channel. I do interviews.
If you don't get your Witty on the rest.
We gonna do it like that, dog.
Man, we gonna do it like that, dog. Hey,
you know I'm yelling into the mic so you can hear me.
Man, go ahead and do your business.
All right, man. Hey, wipe your mouth off, man.
Okay, you understand? I'm
gonna tap y'all in.
Yeah, we can get that. We can get that done, definitely, man.
He ain't getting no BTS or nothing. He just on the phone.
Who? Yes, I did.
Yo, do DTS downtown something.
But man, since I brought it up, I want to ask you about Adam 22. And that recent, he made a comment after the whole J.H.E. Ruger situation, and he said we should have never let the GDs in the door. And you kind of clapped back at him, like, do you think he was being serious at that time, or what do you think?
At that time, sometimes I'm human. Certain things you might say, and I might overreact or, react out of place or whatever you call it. But Adam, my boy, man, I fuck with Adam a long way, man. He ain't mean no harm, man. He was just trolling, talking shit.
I think so too, man. I think so too. He said, yeah, man, I don't think there's much more into that, man. Now, I wanted to ask you about, I hate to go into some dark territory, but man, in the last couple of years, you've lost a lot of close homeboys or people who you were closely affiliated with. FBG Cash, FBG Brick, FBG Duck, right? And other people I just, that are as not well known in the drill rap scene. But man, there was a time that you went online and you had a real emotional take about all this loss you were facing. How are you dealing with that today, man?
I'm f***ed up still. I'm f***ed up. A lot of people might not see it, but I don't. It took a toll on me. It ain't make me like give up on life or nothing, but I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's f***ed up. To just like all your friends is dead, you know what I'm saying? Basically like there's only a couple of us left, so my really starting over, like basically like it's a new life. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think moving from Chicago, that helped you deal with starting over better?
Of course. Of course.
Because it seemed like you've always been an advocate of, hey, man, if you were into it, you know, and you're actually making something of your life, to go ahead and move. And you could see a lot of the Chicago drill rappers have moved on to other states, other cities.
Them niggas don't live in Chicago, man. Niggas with them big names ain't there, man. They might go there, and, you know, but they in and out like a bank robber, man. Ain't nobody sitting there. You think Dirk living in Chicago? Or niggas is not living. G Herbo, niggas is gone, man. The smaller Polo G's. Only people still in Chicago is the people that still stuck in the trenches, and they have no choice but to be there. Now, you know what they say, we can't take everybody. We only could take a chosen few. Just because we all from the same shit don't mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly like you're saying. And not everybody's going to make it, man. So in that sense, do you feel blessed?
Yeah. I know I'm blessed, man. I could have been gone a long time ago, man. I'm 33. Feel like I was just 13. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it's different, man. I got a lot to live for, and I live my life like I got a lot to live for. I got kids, I got people that, you know what I'm saying, I take care of. I got a lot going on. But, you know, I got a lot going on in my personal life, and, you know, a nigga that, man, taking these losses, losing homies and shit. Nigga really heartbroken, and, you know, sometimes still like a little kid inside, man, you know, and it be like hard to understand why. That'd be the main thing, like why? Because a lot of my homies that is dead, like from the outside looking in, you might just think I'm just a demonic person or a bad person, when in reality, had hearts big as this world. You know what I'm saying? Did what they supposed to do. Like Duck. Duck wasn't perfect, but Duck one of the like me, took care of his kids, he spent time, he was, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that Chicago, man. That Chicago got a dark cloud over it, and it's f***ed up, man. I moved to make a way, opportunity to show. Like I had Duck Big Brother, I had Brick out here when Brick went back and got murdered in cold blood, you know what I'm saying? In broad daylight. Yeah. You know, that type of shit me up, because before he left, he like, man, gee, I feel like I'm gonna have to kill somebody or somebody gonna kill me. And 2 days later, he dead. Like, that shit, you know, that type of shit repeat in your head over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Just seeing Duck on the ground like that, Cash on the ground like that, you know what I'm saying? Losing Shrimp, Skeezy, Hell Veil, murdered in cold blood on video in the stove. Like, you know, that shit with a nigga every day, bro.
And I'm glad you're being transparent about that, because, you know, sometimes these things get played out, especially in a lot of the online documentaries and things like that, and a lot of the videos and whatnot, as entertainment. But you know what I'm saying? It lets people know you saying it like that, yo, these are real people. You feel me?
This ain't no entertainment, man. For these young niggas that's jumping off the porch and all that, man, go another route, man. Do something different, man, because it hit different when the bullets hit you. It hit different. It ain't gonna be, everybody don't get lucky either. Some niggas hit one time. My best friend, Skeezy, rest in peace. Just hit one time with a 22, and it was over with, you know what I'm saying? And that was another good nigga, like, damn, like, folks ain't even do nothing to nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? And that type of shit be worse. Like, I just told my brother, like, my oldest brother, like, niggas in the hood, like, everybody, we was the light-skinned bad boys. Being honest, gang, we had never think these shrimp and them folk, we had thought y'all would be gone, gang. You know how that shit make you feel, though? I'm tell you, like, nigga, I thought you would be dead, basically. Like, nigga, what? Like, what the f***? I'm out here moving that bad or that sloppy or that up that you would thought Like no, it ain't gonna be him. Like you even, that's in your head to even say, fix your mouth to even say something like that. You would have thought that I'd be, you know what I'm saying? And I think from that point, like, I always move different. I done up and did shit, been in prison, all shot, all type of shit, but I move strategically. I think before I react in a lot of situations. I really pay attention to signs. If something tell me don't go or shit like that. So, I think that's why, I don't know why God, bless me to have, keep me around, but obviously I got a purpose. I got something going on that he need me here. But yeah, man, I'm still coping, going through it, family, my mama having real issues with her life. A lot of shit that niggas don't be doing. They be peaches and cream and smells and rainbows and ponies and shit on the internet. My think just life is just beautiful, man. But niggas don't know what a nigga been through. Niggas don't know what a nigga go through. Niggas don't know. They don't know, man. Niggas don't know, bro. This shit just look good for the internet, bro, but niggas don't know, man. Niggas is really hurt. A lot of niggas hurt, bro. I know the ops hurt. Niggas done lost blood, brothers, everything, bro. Niggas is f***ed up, G.
Nah, and I get it. No, I get that 100%, man. It's just sometimes people need to hear that take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people don't get it. Niggas need to show more love. Niggas need no harm. Some niggas need hugs, man. Niggas need, some you need to feel that sometimes, man. Motherfuckers out here just living life and they, some motherfuckers ain't got purpose. Some people just living just to live. They don't know. They don't know where they gonna be at. They don't have dreams of where I'm gonna be at in 10 years. You probably gotta ask a nigga where you gonna be at in 10 days. And that's sad, man.
And what's crazy is it seems like the cycle continues because recently, and just today, there was a news story about, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with this. There's a guy, his name is Just Blow, and he's one of Lil Durk's artists or whatnot, right? Dude just got sentenced to 18 years, man.
Sad.
Lil Durk and them, no disrespect, but they are really on top of the hip hop thing right now, right? Imagine having to cut all that out and you're actually having that future ahead of you. And you kind of said this with the King Von situation. And now you're about to go sit down for 18 years?
Goofy, bro. Ain't no if, ands, or but. All that shit took place, whatever happened in the midst of Von blowing up, everything going on. But that's how niggas, some niggas just can't depend on the next pocket or whatever, or some niggas that's just them. Now look, you finna be in that bitch cooked for a long time, man. Time you get out, man, you be an old 40, 50 something, man, this shit ain't gonna be the same, man. The world getting worse and worse, man. This shit getting bad. These kids, everything, this new generation, it's not, they don't listen, they don't, they bad, they want to kill people, that's what more so the shit that made me start like, damn. Cause it was like, damn, my sons and them, they seeing this shit, now they wanna, they think that shit cool. In reality, that shit ain't cool. A lot of shit I did because I had no choice. I was in poverty. People ain't doing nothing for me. They, I gotta figure this shit out. But
yeah, and I'm hoping people get that too when they hear that, because you had to make a way. So it's a little different than somebody seeing the lessons that are involved in that and still not taking them in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Niggas gotta see that, man. I done been through it all, bro. I've been going to jail since I was 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Shot on the block, everything ain't like, niggas be thinking this shit just happened overnight. Like, I'm still not in no position where I'm straight. I'm all right, but I'm not nowhere near where I want to be at in life. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. Getting out the trenches, doing something different, showing your kids, being a positive role model to them, just showing them something different, you know what I'm saying? Give them opportunity that never gave me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no opportunity. I was on the block. Like, I loved the block. You know what I'm saying? That's all I cared about. Selling crack, playing with pipes, on the block. I'm on 7th, 3rd, 8th. Man, nigga probably wake up on and brush his teeth, nigga, and run outside, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how infatuated them was with the hood. But at the older I got, like, that shit played out, that shit watered down, that shit
Crip
ain't
Mac,
about
man.
nothing.
Now, recently you had a chance to talk to Crip Mac, right?
On 50 Crib.
What were your impressions, and do you think it's still possible for you guys to do a boxing match?
Man, that man don't fight me, man. Anything's possible. This real life. Anything is possible. But I ain't got no smoke with Crip Mac, man. That shit be comedy. That shit comedy, blood. That shit is not nothing serious, man. If you take Crip Mac serious or any of that type of shit, like, you know. And it's crazy because I sat there and watched yesterday. Mama Lynn just was like, you really sitting here watching him like this? But in reality, people don't understand the shit that one do, J Mane, Crip, this type of shit. It's entertaining. My don't want to sit there and watch rap all day and videos. You want to watch because you get intrigued and you see, you know what I'm saying? Crip Mac, funny. And it's not like he not trying to be funny. That's just him. I think folks kind of slow or something.
And I think there's a lane for that, man. Because you got your Charleston White, and I know you guys have had your issues. You got him. He's definitely got his own lane. You can see what's been going on with him lately, right?
But if you could tell, right, and this new day and time, the weirdest and funniest shit is the shit that blow people up. Look at Fool Enough back in the day. Good morning to you, the birds are chirping on. Or the other nigga, Welvin. How? Because y'all don't understand. People be thinking that they laughing with them, but they really laughing at you. Taking none of that from him. He might got. I see what he do. He go back to the poor. You know what I'm saying? The unfortunate. Sorry, I ain't gonna say the poor. The unfortunate. He do a lot, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You know, and I respect that. And I salute all that. But that don't mean little folks ain't got it on the one-legged turtle side. Oh, my other best friend, long-legged shrimp. Like, yeah, you getting all this money, you can't lead a block. Or he been like that. Like, even when I was on the block, bro, it's Friday, Saturday, bro, I'm not selling no drugs no more. It's over with, man. We gone. We at Mr. Ricky's. We at the club. We doing something. I'm going to enjoy myself. I got homies that, I get bags. I get bags. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, a lot of them niggas that say they got bags, they got bagged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it.
You made yourself too accessible to the world. You was there. Like, nigga knew I could turn. It was probably time. Nigga knew I could turn this corner. Yella gonna be right here. How's it? It's hard. It's not hard to find you when you on that corner. You know what I'm saying? This rap shit start putting the target on the nigga face. Now nigga know. So now I can't be on no motherfucking block. Man, I'm getting tired of this shit. This shit the same shit. I'm living the same shit, doing the same shit, getting money, selling drugs, fucking bitches, getting drunk. It was the same thing repeatedly every day. I'm like, bro, it's time for a change. Motherfucker got to do something different.
And it seems like, man, all that came into a full circle, and now you're definitely onto a different road, right?
Yeah, I'm on a whole another path that I never even thought I'd be on.
Which is
it's cool because, like, even with the rap, like, I rap, man, but I always wanted to be, like, in movies, TV shows, and shit like that. I never really wanted to jump on the stage and shit. That was just, it was fun.
Well, sure.
It was fun.
The way that they cutting these Tubi checks, man, that ain't too far to go, right? I know there's a lot of cats who are in movies now, right? I think Rico just did a movie. 600 Breezy was in a movie.
I'm trying to get that Tubi. Shout out Tubi, but fuck Tubi. I ain't trying to be no Tubi ass actor. I'm trying to be King Yella on that bitch screen in that movie theater on forcing them. That real joint. But it ain't over with. That you know?
Yeah, it's far from over with. Far from over with. Man, I think we've talked about every topic that I had listed down, and I got a whole list here. I wanted to thank you for coming out, man, and actually letting me interview you for this quick little, you know what I'm saying, hour or so. And you touched on pretty much every topic we could think about, all the hot topics going on in Chicago drill culture right now. I'd like to give you an opportunity to shout out any projects or anything that you got coming out soon. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm just working, gang. Follow me on Instagram, King Yella from AdaBlock073. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, King Yella Against All Odds. And you know, King Yella, 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 King Yella. That's what you gotta do to find me. That's all you gotta do.
I appreciate it.
Find me.